Welcome to an absolutely beautiful day in the country. It doesn't get any better than this right here. So Lincoln has found a new passion for fishing. We've been fishing a lot since this whole shutdown, since I've not been touring, and he has found a massive passion for fishing. And I'll show you right now. Welcome to the Smiths.
Don't you love it when the good guys win?
You are a good fisherman, aren't you? Nice one, just along the shore. See if you can get something out of there, right? How much do you love fishing these days?
20 years.
How much do you love it? As much as baseball?
As much as I love...
Mama?
Yes.
What? You love fishing as much as you love Mama?
Yes. I love Mama a lot, so I love fishing a lot.
Wow, okay. Yesterday you went for 3 hours and never stopped, huh? Pretty good caster for your age. Pretty good cast for a 6-year-old. Nice cast. Hey girls and boy. Did you guys give me some eggs? Blue, did you give me some eggs? Did you give me some eggs, Blue? A good check. See what you got. Oh, what, this thing? Oh, this is because you have to social distance yourself, you know, flatten the curve. Chickens, you know, they carry stuff, so you could never be too safe in this world, guys. All right. I hear you, buddy. I just dropped it! Oh no! I just dropped it! Dadgummit! Shoot! It's your fault, Bolt. Dadgummit, I feel so wasteful. I feel so wasteful right now. I dropped a precious egg. Get away. You don't want to teach them to eat their own eggs, so dadgummit. I'm so sorry, girls. Oh, shoot. See, but at least I'm being safe and social distancing myself from them. Hey, so we're going to answer some questions. Amber's getting inside right now. She's putting together some questions for you guys. So here we go. This is answering your questions. What's up, guys?
What's up, everybody?
Man, I dropped an egg. That's like a terrible feeling when you drop it.
It's like when you spill nursing milk.
So you got questions?
I got questions. We're going to answer your questions.
So you got these off of your Instagram?
Yes, which, you know what I just remembered?
What?
We said we were going to take them off the last YouTube channel, off the last YouTube comments.
Okay.
Last time we did questions. Sorry.
Your lips are shiny.
Okay. Lip gloss on.
I have not read these. I've not seen them.
These were from my Instagram. Sorry, guys. We will go back and look at the old questions from our last YouTube and pull it off there at some point. Sorry.
Well, I like to do this every once in a while. There's always questions. We like to read comments, and so there's always a lot of questions. And there's a lot going on with this right now. So it's nice to be able to do like a sit down, answer directly to the Smith followers and directly to Amber's Instagram or my Instagram and see your questions.
Now I'm paranoid about my lip gloss. Okay. Are we getting on each other's nerves yet?
No.
No, because he's never here.
Yeah.
Still. He's been filming so much at the farm and doing all of the truck videos and stuff. He leaves in the morning to go to the gym, and I usually don't see him till dinner time. So he's been gone a lot. So we can't get on each other's nerves. Our chickens.
Dude, I wish I could show you guys our rooster. Anyway, yeah, I'll just honestly feel a little guilty because I'm working just as much, except for I'm coming home every night at like 5:30. Like I told you tonight, because we need to upload this video, so I told you just get out of the house. And I usually do the bedtime routine with the kids. Like I'll do baths, PJs, teeth brushed, and then put them down, which Lincoln has like his special thing. We'd like watch Avengers or something. And then with London, we read Where the Red Fern Grows. So I've been doing that. But during the middle part of the day, I've been filming like crazy.
So we don't get on each other's nerves.
No.
Not yet. Oh, first off, let me say, a lot of questions you guys asked, we've already answered in past videos of answering your questions. So please go back and watch those. Like, how did we meet? What's our love story? How did we name our kids? All those are in old videos. So
It would feel weird to answer them again.
Yeah.
So instead of answering them again,
go back.
we'll go to new
and
ones.
find those.
We'll go to new ones.
What are your love languages?
Yeah, well, love languages have changed over the years, for sure.
We just recently did it again in therapy.
Yeah.
And mine's definitely changed. So now, being married for 10 years, almost 11, mine went from physical touch to acts of service. Like, I love when he does things for me. Like, if he takes out the trash for me or starts my car for me on a cold morning, those things mean so much to me. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love you. So acts of service, I guess, for me is mine, and quality time.
And mine's quality time.
Yeah.
It used to be words of affirmation.
You're still big and strong.
Doesn't matter anymore. I don't need no words.
When is the Today Show episode coming out?
Guys, so we filmed the Today Show episode here at the house, in our temporary house. We filmed it at the beginning of March. The producer called and he was like, we love it. We love the episode. We can't wait to air it. We're going to actually push it up and air it more. And then this crazy virus hit. And so they stopped. Today Show decided not to run that programming for right now. I guess they're going to hold it.
They're holding it, but they haven't given us a new date.
Which is frustrating, because the message we want to send is about swimming pools and about the springtime is here, and even more so now that everyone's staying at home, the people that either have pools or their neighbor has pools or something that has to do with water,
Lakes and ponds and
Yeah.
creeks, anything.
we wanted to talk about that whole thing. As you guys know, we have a story closely related to that, and our story, our message is basically talking about the many, many layers of child protection when it comes to water. Knowing that one layer is not enough, especially the number one layer that's not enough is saying, just watch your kids. That's not enough. That kind of denial, really, just watch your kids, is very, very dangerous, because the fact is, no matter how attentive of a parent you are, you can't watch 24 hours a day because you sleep part of the time. You might slip off to go to the bathroom, or like in our case, we have a fence, we have a gate. It wasn't supposed to, there was no child supposed to be inside a locked gate. That's why you need multiple layers. You need to get so many of your bases covered, including watch your kids, including gate, including fence, including pool lock, including pool alarm, including swimming lessons, including don't use floaties, including teach them how to swim with their shoes on, teach them how to swim with their PJs and a diaper on.
Don't leave pool toys.
Don't
in
leave
the
pool
area.
toys.
Learn CPR.
Learn CPR. The list goes on and on and on. Like, this is crazy, but forever, the rest of my life, when I see someone that doesn't even have the pool fence, it's really bad.
Which is crazy, because that was one of the first things we did when we moved into our
Yeah.
house that had a pool. Is we put up a 4-foot fence,
Mhm.
and now it'll always kind of be a trigger for us. And I know millions of people don't have a pool fence, but there's so many times you walk right out of your backyard and there's somebody's pool with no fence, no lock, no nothing,
Yeah.
and we see all these new pools going in, and I just feel like pool builders should push fencing of some kind.
Yeah.
So
And
just for
alarms and
safety
covers
alarms
and because even if you don't have kids, your neighbors might,
Yeah.
your cousins might, your in-laws might. Somebody has a child, and we know, unfortunately, many stories that prove that it could happen to anybody. So that's what the Today Show episode is about. So it's a little frustrating that it hasn't aired yet.
I hope it comes out soon. I mean, I'm hoping with maybe stuff starting to open back up, maybe they'll run it soon.
Yeah.
I
And
just-
you guys, you follow us, so
Yeah.
you know, you've heard these stories and these little narratives we speak. But we wanted the Today Show to come out to speak to people that don't know who we are, so that they might go, oh, you know what? I might be able to do one more thing.
Yeah.
And
An alarm or an extra lock would have saved his life.
it's the number one killer of children under 4.
Yeah.
Number 1. So there you go.
All right, I guess on that note, we talked about the house. Everybody is kind of getting the hints that we're moving. So
Yes.
they're saying, when are you going to talk more about that? What's your plan? Why are you moving again?
Well, we were in our dream house,
Mm-hmm.
and it was the perfect little farmhouse and pool with a gate, but we couldn't stay there. You guys know that. We couldn't stay there. And so we came here to my brother's house. He was selling. We were able to just jump in temporarily, and it was supposed to be more temporary than this, but with this whole virus and the market kind of froze, so we kind of got stuck here. So we have another little place we were gonna go to. We hopefully still will, but everything is frozen. So when it unfreezes, we will talk about that.
We'll update on all of those plans and
the trailer we're gonna live in.
yeah, the trailer we're gonna live in because we're gonna build.
Awesome.
So we're gonna live us in a trailer for a
Gonna
few
be-
months
We're gonna be the Smith
Be some
family
good
trailer
Smiths.
on a farm. We're gonna live on a farm in a trailer, and
while the house is being built.
well,
What?
that's if I start touring again.
That's
we'll
true.
build a house.
Yeah, that's true.
If
We
I
might just
don't-
live in a trailer.
If I don't, we're just gonna stay in the trailer,
That's
which
okay.
is gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
So that's all we could say for now, because that's all we really know.
Stay tuned. What is your favorite devotional? Is there one that you read every day? I get a lot of questions
Calling,
about it, guys.
Jesus Calling is the easiest one to read. It's a simple read. It doesn't use much brain power. So I like Jesus Calling every day. And then hearing his voice is like one level up from that. That is a little more in depth, but I'd usually couple those two every morning. I'll go Jesus Calling, I'll go hearing his voice.
I actually read both of those too.
And then there's another one called At His Feet by the same author. It's Chris
Teigen.
Teigen. Yeah.
T
And
Green or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a good one too. So I'll kind of rotate into those, but I got to have that Jesus time every morning. It's like gets me on the right foot. And sometimes when I try to rush and I'm thinking, I got to get out of here, I'm in a rush, and then I pay for it during the day when I realize I didn't have that little time. So
You got to set aside a little time in the morning. For me, I do the same thing, at least 10 minutes. Just give yourself 5-10 minutes. Will there be another river shirt? Yes. We're hoping to come out with those like every few months. A lot of people keep asking about the OG river shirt, the red one. Will we ever bring that one back? I think a lot of people missed out on that one. So probably at some point we'll bring that back so you guys can grab that. But the idea was to come out with a new one all the time so people could keep donating and have different shirts. So yes, there will be another one soon.
God, River's been on my mind so much, like 24/7 lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the changing weather, or I don't know. Lincoln had a dream about him last night.
Really vivid.
It was crazy.
Came in and told us lots of very hopeful, amazing things that a 6-year-old just can't make up.
Yeah.
Told him all about heaven and God, and he told me later after you left that he was wearing a life jacket thing and red goggles, and that he was playing with Rio and Reveille, who are Granger's old dogs, and he said God was fun, and he said did you see me by the pool, and then did you see CPR, and then I woke up from CPR, and like that just gives me so much hope. And I haven't dreamt of River yet. I know you have.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a sweet little dream that Lincoln got. So holding on to it. Is the fan mail address still accurate? Yes, it's listed in the description below. Amber, did you know about Earl before you got involved with Granger? No, because he didn't exist.
Yeah, we met in 2009, got married in 2010, and Earl was born July 2011. When she was pregnant with London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't. Oh my God, you caught one? This is Cloudy.
Hey, Cloudy. Hey, Cloudy.
I was like, no.
Oh, Bolt's coming to save her. Like,
Since you were on the river talk.
oh gosh.
What? Oh, don't. Oh, is he protecting?
He kind of bowed up.
Did he?
Yes.
Our rooster just bowed up.
Sorry, buddy. Don't mess with me. I want no part of you.
If we get attacked, it'll be make for good Smiths. Since we're on the talking about river, the question was, have the kids been swimming since the accident? And one thing that was really, really hard for me was one of the very first things we had to do was we had swim lessons scheduled. and Lincoln had to still complete his swim lessons. So I had to go like that following week after the funeral and do Lincoln's swim lessons. And I sat there and cried the whole time behind my sunglasses. I was so proud of him, but that was so hard to sit there and watch Lincoln swimming, but then think about Riv. So, and I think they swam one more time at their little girlfriend's house. And I know they're kids. And one thing that I do feel okay about is that they're not afraid of the water. They're not scared of swimming. They're not scared of pools, which I don't want them. We're trying to do something, Bolt. I don't want them to be afraid. I mean, I kind of do because water's dangerous, but I don't want them to never want to swim. You know, they're kids and they're going to have to do that. So
I won't. I'll never get in a pool again.
He won't.
Sorry for the rooster.
So I'll have to. He already told me. He's like, I think you're gonna have to be the one that does that with them if they do want to swim. Because I'm always gonna be scared of water, even if they're excellent swimmers. I'll be like that for the rest of my life. But they want to swim. They're still. They talk about it all the time. When are we gonna swim? So, yeah. Do you want to stay on the river stuff, or you want to move on?
Oh, we got
else?
more?
Yeah, there's like 3 more.
No, let's give them some uplifting stuff.
Okay. What? I don't know how to bounce from that. How are the bees?
Bad.
That's not uplifting.
It's not uplifting. I was going to show you guys. I lost a hive.
The same one that we lost.
Yeah. Same one I lost last time. So I'll have to dig into it. I got into it yesterday a little bit, but I noticed that there wasn't any activity. The other one that's been great. So we're going on like year 4. Mm-hmm. It's awesome. I lost the other one for the 2nd time, and I put a new nuke of bees in there. So I'm going to dig into it. And we had a pretty dry winter. Maybe I didn't feed them enough. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But I just thought the springtime they'd be doing great. There's a lot of wildflowers out. But we lost a hive, so I'm going to have to deal with that.
Who is on your playlist?
I've been riding a lot lately, so the only thing I've been listening to in the truck is new music. Got a new Earl song that I think is wrapping up, and then a new Granger song. That's the one for the truck rebuild. Mm-hmm. So both of them are about trucks. Yeah. That's easy for my brain to write a truck song. So that's all I've been listening to. I'll like work on something, tweak it, listen to it, drive with it, tweak it again. I think it sucks. I go work on it. I think it's better.
This is the cycle of a creative mind. Starts it, he thinks it's amazing, and then he's like, oh, it's crap.
And then it's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life, and then it slowly starts getting better.
Yeah, and then it's the best thing again. It's like his cycle. Mine is worship music pretty much all the time. If I'm not listening to Audible, like I'll listen to a book or something, but it's worship music. They're like, you always play Jesus music. Like, yeah, it's kind of all I listen to. How do you choose your friends when you're famous? That's really hard because I don't consider. That word famous is weird.
The word, it's strange. Like we get questions about being famous, and that's strange to me because I understand that we have a lot of followers, but it took so long and it was so gradual that it wasn't an overnight. One day you wake up and you think you're Tom Hanks or something. I guess what I'm trying to say is we have the same friends, we do the same things, we go to the grocery store. Like nothing is really different.
I guess they mean how do you make new friends, or how do you trust? I don't know, because we've kind of had the same friends that we have our core friends that we have, and I have been lucky since we moved to Georgetown. I found a couple of really close girlfriends that I've connected with, and we've bonded, and so they're my new sisters. But
it's just not
a different question.
Yeah, I'll be friends with you if you want.
Yeah,
let's be friends.
We'll be your friends.
Yeah.
What is your best marriage advice? I had a lot of questions about people that are getting married this year. Advice for people that are about to have a wedding. What would we tell them? I'll say about your wedding. Make sure it's about you guys.
Yeah.
And don't let all the outside people tell you what they think you should do and what, let it be about you guys. And just know that some things may go wrong on your wedding day. Lots of stuff went wrong on our wedding day, and just let that go. And it's however it happens is how it's supposed to happen, and just be in the moment with each other, because it actually I kind of blacked out, and it's a blur some of it, and just try to remember and focus on that day.
We had a very small, inexpensive wedding. It was so small that it was only siblings, parents, and aunts and uncles.
Yeah, and grandparents.
And grandparents, yeah. So That was it. We didn't even invite cousins. We did not invite friends because we just didn't know where that would end. We didn't know if you invite one person, why wouldn't you invite their group? And so we just didn't.
So we had a party after.
I don't regret it. Yeah, we had a party after,
Yeah.
so I don't regret it. I loved the small wedding. I don't remember anything about that day, really.
I know. It's such a blur.
Such a blur. So, yeah, focus on you. That's a great piece of advice.
Yeah. And I guess for marriage, try to communicate the best that you can, you know.
Just be honest and don't
yeah.
ever give them ever a reason to not trust you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never had an issue with trust with him since day one. He's never given me a reason to not trust him, and so I've never been like a type of jealous person around him. And communication, I've learned, like, he can't read my mind. Sometimes he has to say, like, just tell me what you want, tell me what you need, because I can't read your mind. Whereas I know maybe a lot of women hold things in and then get frustrated. Just communicate with each other and try to be honest, and put the Lord first. Let's see. What made you pick York Minster to propose?
That was a last minute spur of the moment decision. We took a trip to Europe, and it was your first time ever to Europe, and it was like I had been a few times to play music, and so we took a trip for my 30th birthday, and well, that's what she thought. It was my 30th birthday. So we were gonna go and just grab like ride some trains and just wing it. And I had the ring with me. I had it all planned. And so then when I saw York Minster, this beautiful church in York, England, I was like, that's it. I'm gonna propose here. So there was no really special tie before that, but there is now forever.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
That's amazing.
And then that's when we decided our firstborn, if it was a girl, would be named London.
London, yeah. So that answers one of your questions about how our kids were named. 3 more questions. What do your tattoos mean? I get that all the time.
Okay, I have barbed wire goes all the way around. Now I have a Texas, no meaning there. I have a river, that is goes without saying. I have all the kids' birthdays right here, and that's a feather, and then their birthdays. And this is kind of wispy cloud. And then Dare Mighty Things is Teddy Roosevelt, and it's one of my favorite speeches by him. I kind of live by that mantra, Dare Mighty Things, and my tour manager, Chris Lee, and I went on the same day. We were touring in Tennessee, and we both got this. We didn't get this. He got something, and I got this. And then this Texas, my bass player, Johnny Wazinski, and I got this on the same day at Sturgis bike rally, like biker, in South Dakota. And it's like, that's a huge tattoo convention. They all go there because all the bikers. So we both went and got matching Texas tattoos. And then River, I got when you got your birds.
I have birds
on the
mine.
same day. So a lot of these tattoos I got on the same day with somebody else.
So yeah, I have 4 birds on a line, and then 1 bird flying off a red cardinal, and it says faith. And then this heart I got with my best girlfriend. We didn't like it filled in after we got it, but now we always say, can't have the light without the dark. So now that has a little bit more meaning. I got the lightning bolt for Riv. I got Still I Rise, just to remind myself every day, I still gotta rise. And then I have a Scorpio symbol on my foot, but that was just because I was a dumb teenager. Do I have any more?
You had one removed.
I had one removed because I was.
She had a back.
I had one of the back ones,
lower
guys.
back ones. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Don't get a tattoo until you're older and you know what you want it to mean. Don't do that because it hurts to get it removed. What is the best thing that has come from the Smiths?
Hands down, the best thing that has come from the Smiths is we have a lot of footage of Riv and the other 2 kids doing fun things that we wouldn't necessarily have done, but I brought the camera with me to say, hey, we're doing this, we might as well take the camera and have a fun episode, like when I got stuck in the truck, or when I put the large battery in a kid's toy, and I just was filming just because we were just having fun. And I don't think I would have filmed that stuff if it hadn't been for the Smiths. So the Smiths has been a huge blessing for me to pull out the camera. Now forever, I'll be able to look back and see well-documented home videos from us, put together in a really fun way. in little episodes, and I'm forever grateful for the Smiths and that.
I agree. We always filmed things, but we definitely, when we started the Smiths, started filming a lot more. So we have so much footage of our kids and just our life together and the transitions that we've had to make, and that'll be really cool to show them someday.
Yeah.
Yeah. One more. Did Carol Baskin kill her husband?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think she did. I think her husband fled and he's back. He's out, whatever that country was, with all his money.
She fed him to the tigers. For sure. For sure. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe to this channel so that we know we're doing something right. And hit that thumbs up. If you hit the thumb down, you're a loser. I guess that'd be my
Don't be a loser troll.
No, yeah. Comment, good or bad. If you got something bad to say, you're a loser. But thank you for the comment. It helps our algorithm. No, I'm just kidding. The only thing we ask, I'm constantly making videos, and the only thing we ask is just watch them, share them, subscribe, like them, comment. And other than that, it's completely free. But those little things tremendously help the channel, and it helps us grow and our whole YouTube world. So I'm so grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Hey, Bolt, get off the girls. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
That's why I love dirt roads. That's why I love dirt roads.